No, in New York, they were the Spanish ones, the Dominican ladies were going crazy, but they were treating them not like home care. They were treating them like maids, you know, trying to make them clean and do all this stuff. It's not supposed to be the job, like they sell a person or something like that. Some stuff like that.
Well, actually, believe it or not, if you actually look up an article in Pittsburgh and Philadelphia, the governor of Pittsburgh and Philadelphia put 28, and this is no shit, 28 ambulance companies out of service.
Because of that. Oh, wow. Why?
Because budget cuts. Because what happened is
they were finessing the whole system.
Well, no, what happened is shit. What happened is the fire department needed funding, and they needed the upgrades and stuff and all that, and they went past their annual allowance. So like Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, New York, New Jersey, they all get what they call, in New York it's called a New York Fire Grant. Okay? So New York, so every single New York City fire department from Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan to Staten Island, even Brooklyn, they get a grant. Now the grant's determined on how many calls they run a year. So like, I'll just say Jamaica, Queens. Jamaica, Queens might run 3,000 calls a year. Okay. So they might only get half of $3,000.
I get it. They went past the budget.
So, anyways, these ambulances that she took out of commission runs the exact same amount of calls as New York City does in a day. Non-stop. Well, the governor's like, well, we need to cut costs and everything. So, she started laying people off in the ambulance department, you know, basically trying to cut corners that way, trying to save money. Well, that didn't work.
Cutting corners never work.
Right. And so she said, you know what? Fuck it. This is what's eating up most of our costs, and that's it.
Okay.
They have only 10 ambulance companies now running ambulance calls for the whole entire fucking city except for the Philadelphia. You know how big Pittsburgh and Philadelphia is?
It's okay. Really big.
You put Pittsburgh and Philadelphia together, it's the exact same as New York City. Just a little bit bigger. So if you put New York and New Jersey together, there's Pittsburgh and Philadelphia.
Upstate New York,
if you want to count upstate New York, I mean, you can count New York City if you want. But like, that's like my best friend. She started out as a CNA. Now she works in Tennessee as a registered nurse. Now she started out as a CNA, right? She did that for 4 years. CNA before she became a registered nurse. Well, when COVID hit, that was a dramatic impact on her department. okay, on the nursing field because nobody wanted to fucking work. Because everybody was afraid of getting COVID.
Oh.
Okay.
Everybody getting influenced.
And everybody wants to collect that COVID benefit money, you know? That
stimulus, that unemployment, all type of, you know how that went.
Right. Basically, they wanted to people want a fucking free handout.
Yeah.
Well, so, my friend told me that when she interviewed for an RN position, she was told she'll never get a fucking job as an RN, ever, because she has to work in the field part-time for 4 years.
Yeah.
Well, when COVID hit, a lot of nurses walked out.
Oh, nah, that was good for her then.
So it was good for her because slots opened up and everybody's like, hey, you want it? You want this position?
Yeah, it was given. I know what you mean.
Well, now, previously, 295 fucking CNAs and nurses walked the fuck out of hospitals in Tennessee.
Wow. Why?
All because they're being understaffed and underpaid. My friend told me that she worked back to back with no sleep. And I said, bro, what the fuck are you running on? Like, there's no way that you can go run a fucking ER with no sleep. That's impossible.
She goes, a lot of problems, bro. When you don't sleep, when you don't get rest, and you're running like a whole place, there's gonna be a lot of problems.
Well, see, I said to her, listen, I volunteer with the fire department. I told her, I said, you know that.
For what reason?
And
why would you volunteer?
I can't hear you over the explosions in the other room. What's that?
No, I was gonna say, why you went to the fire department? Like, why you volunteered?
Why I volunteered? Because...
Why he help you? You know what I mean?
Because I love helping people. And, what happened I actually kind of stumbled upon the fire department, believe it or not, when I was 18.
I believe it.
So what happened is literally, this lady, got in a car wreck right in front of me, and I stopped and I helped her. And the fire chief's like, yo, you wanna fucking join the fire department? You need help.
Sure.
I'm like, fuck it, sure. He goes, it don't pay much. He goes, except free food and coffee. I says, fuck it, where do I sign up?
Not for that. You're not really doing it for that.
But see, we have a lot of Amish out here, a lot of Amish Mennonites. And they bring out coffee, they'll bring out a lot of that shit, baked goods, all that shit to our fire scenes and shit. Well,
oh, you here? I didn't even know somebody was here in the room. I was just messing around, saying it.
Oh yeah, I'm already up top, bro.
No, you can go ahead.
So, I helped out this lady, right? And, so I joined the fire department. I said, I'm part of the fire department. I said, you know how I get when I don't get no fucking sleep. Remember Hurricane Sandy?
Yeah.
Hurricane in Hurricane Snow.
I remember.
I fought that fucking storm 4 days with no motherfucking sleep.
I remember. I was helping a lot of people.
Do you know what I was running on to keep myself going?
Rebel.
Copenhagen Wintergreen, Newport Menthols, and fucking and Red Bull.
Rebel and Newport.
And Call of Duty.
Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah. You know what I mean.
Yeah, that's what it was probably. Prestige time.
Fucking like, yo, are you the Green Power Ranger?
Nah.
Oh,
I'm the guy with the suit on roll 5.
Because the Green Power Ranger guy keeps going down. That's an awesome med kit.
I'm blue.
You're blue. Okay. But hell yeah, dude, fucking, like, I tell everybody, you want to run the fire department? Best decision I ever made. But there's two key components that you gotta remember. You're gonna see stuff and do stuff that the average person and a normal person will not see and do.
Like what? Like one example.
You gotta be able to have a strong stomach on seeing somebody dead in front of you when you go to a car accident.
Yeah.
You got to have the courage and the guts to sit there and say and walk up to the parents of a 16-year-old girl's parents and say, your daughter has passed away in a car accident. I'm sorry for your loss. And not feel emotional and walk away. You know, like not everybody can do that.
Okay.
You know, and it's messed up, you know, that's what state police is for. State police is actually supposed to do that, but they don't do it.
But they just wanna like capture all about the money at this point.
Well, they're actually like all police departments very not put together, very cobbled together, if you per se. We have only, for our small town of 1,000 people, we have only 4 cops.
4 cops?
Yep, that's it.
No, but that's good. That community helps.
I mean, yeah, crime don't happen here like you think it would.
Everybody know each other.
Well, we're called a redneck community, basically.
Yeah, but what I mean is like, if it's not a lot of people, you know, you kind of know each other. You know who can do what.
Right, everybody knows everybody, and everybody knows where you live. Like, no shit, I can literally walk into a fucking store, into my local gas station, grab a fucking soda, grab a pack of smokes, and say, yo, I got a pack of cigarettes, I got this, I'll swing by tomorrow with the money for it.
Not bad, yeah.
And they're like, alright, whatever, you know, I know where you live.
You're local,
You know, you don't find communities like that, or towns or cities like that anymore. Like New York used to be like that a long time ago. Back in the 90s, early 2000s, New York used to be like that.
They know how really gonna let you walk in with a police, right?
Hell, I remember fucking a lot of people, a lot of Italian people in New York if you didn't have money, they used to say,
that's what I meant.
they used to
Like,
say,
Italians
they
were
used to
cool,
tell
I
you,
ain't gonna lie.
hey, they used to sit there and tell you, hey, you know, you had no money, you work for me, you pay off your debt. Okay, fuck it. Sounds good to me.
I know.
And like our
When it comes to the third world country, all they have is information. They don't wanna pay nobody. They got the kids. They put them to work. They don't care about the community because they only care about the money. So it's a whole issue.
Yo, give me a second. Well, that's like my best friend. He's from Ohio, right? He met this girl, this Filipino girl, on a dating site.
Oh, nah.
It's called Filipinosmeet.com. And he didn't even know her for a year, and he flew out to the fucking Philippines. In less than a month, they got fucking married.
Nah, that motherfucker did 90 days to young or something.
Now,
You know what I'm talking about?
Now, granted,
You ever seen that show, 90 Days Fiancé?
he ain't the goodest looking crayon in the box by far. Okay.
No, you ever seen that show, 90 Days Fiancé?
Yes.
That's what they remind me when you do.
Well, see, me and his brother joke, cause I'm like, bro, do you know this bitch? Like, did she come see you? You know, he goes, oh, we would video chat.
Or you just bought her.
I'm like, bro, how do you know she don't have anything swinging? You know, like, come on.
She does. No, mostly over there they don't have a lot over there. They just want like take a deep dive and get like they love white guys. I'm not lying. Like Philippine girls.
Well,
that's a plus for him.
He's the kind of person. He's the kind of person that doesn't want to work. He's that kind of person. Okay.
Oh, they're gonna hate him. You know, he's a third world country, hardworking, male, expectations.
Well, she's a doctor over in the Philippines. She's a doctor.
Over there. Over here?
Yeah.
She's just working on a lot of arteries, nigga.
Well, fucking,
You know what's funny? So I actually help a lot of my community. I'm Hispanic, I'm Christian. I'm always in the church. I always helping with the young kids or the elderly all the time. With the paperwork or with help or anything. But what I noticed a lot they expect that hard work in person. Mostly they don't expect that from mostly citizens. Just copy them, man.
But anyways, so like this motherfucker moves out there, right, to the Philippines.
You both are better than
Okay, well, now, he was telling me out there that, the Philippines is way different than America.
Of course.
I said, no shit, bro.
What you talking about, man?
I said, dude.
It started, but you know what I Constitution is?
I said, bro, it's all fucking desert, bro. Like, come on.
So everybody hate America until they go to other countries and they feel like that.
Well,
I'm telling you, America's the shit. I'm being in other countries. they're good in the Aztec culture and everything, but then leaving, where I cannot go to like a gas station and get a sneaker, like a chocolate sneaker bar at 3 in the morning. I can't live like that.
Well, he told me that in the Philippines, if you literally walk into a store, steal something from like a store or a gas
Yeah.
station, they literally throw the fucking book at you.
The book?
Yeah, they literally they'll drag you to court over a $5 over fucking $5.
That's what I mean. It's too much.
I don't know.
It's a lot of poverty, bro. It's like living in the Wild West, and then you killing yourself for a rattlesnake stick for $5, and with $2, with $2 you'll be able to eat for 3, 4, 5 days. That's how it is over there.
Well,
meaning like they go hard for little things because all those things have a lot of value in it. For us, it's a fucking book like a book.
well, so like TSA, took his Xbox away.
What? Oh, that hurt.
Okay. Well,
Why?
he wants to get an Xbox in the Philippines. You know how much that is?
Nah, triple. I think it's triple.
It's 2,000 pesos.
Yeah, wow, bro, you couldn't save me? Bet. Oh, wait.
Bro, this nigga got married, got his Xbox took from him, living in a whole different type of, just because, man.
Well, I don't
know, bro. I'm good shit. I'm staying alone. I'm old, but I'm not going crazy for it. I'm 36, and I'm not even thinking about that.
Like I don't even like his wife ain't bad looking. She's not bad looking at all by all means. But
but she's not all that.
But so he could get an Xbox.
Of course.
And the one day we're talking online, she literally went ahead, unplugged his Xbox, and smashed it.
Like, bro,
all because he.
Why? How am I hearing those same annoying people? Honestly, what the?
Foot creep, walking with that heater. Look around, stay low, make sure they don't see.
Oh, I gotta. I killed myself. That was insane. Thank you. My fault. I didn't save you in time. Well, this time was unsuccessful, but I still need some cash, I guess. Oh, wait. Squad. I'm gonna play in the lobby. I don't want to play squad. I'll play a duo match. Oh, it's 3 people.
Look around, stay low, make sure they don't see me. Catch them bad, walk down, face them with that heater. The devil super fast, I come in last, because time for breakfast. Bye.